For 7 years, this channel sat empty. Not a single post, and you might wonder, why? Why would someone make a channel then just leave it sitting there for so long? Well, let me explain. I've always been drawing. Honestly, I don't even remember when it started. It is one of those things I've been doing my whole life. As a little kid, my parents would hand me scrap pieces of paper, and I'd doodle on them endlessly. Drawing was always there for me. It was this quiet little hobby I carried with me everywhere. Back then, I didn't think too much about what I was creating or whether it was good enough. It was just something I did for fun. Things started to change when I got my first tablet. I discovered my YouTube interest. Suddenly, I was watching people express themselves, putting their art out there for the world to see. The first artist I stumbled upon was Vex. If you don't know him, he's an incredible doodle artist. Watching his videos was a game changer for me. Vex made me realize something important. All those doodles I used to make on scraps of paper, those little messy creations that I toss away without a second thought, they had value. They could become something beautiful. At first, I resisted copying him, but then I noticed something amazing. A whole community of doodlers was forming, and each artist had their own unique style and their own voice. It wasn't about copying, it was about joining this movement of creativity and adding your own personal touch. So one day, I decided to try it for myself. I created my first piece, not on a scrap paper, and this time I promised myself I wouldn't throw it away. I'll be honest with you, it wasn't great. It wasn't even close to great. But you know what? I didn't care. I had so much fun making it, and it reminded me of the joy I felt as a kid. I kept going, I practiced, I experimented, and after a few months, I started to see improvement. Around the same time, I got really active on Instagram. I never really cared about hitting milestones or going viral. That's not why I was doing it. And to be honest, I wasn't exactly great at growing my account anyway. But that didn't matter. What mattered was the process, the fun of creating, the joy of seeing my progress, and the connections I was building. Through sharing my art online, I've texted incredible people who share the same passion as me. And most importantly, I've learned so much about myself and about the craft of creating. A lot of people would have given up by now. I've seen a lot of artists quitting sharing their art online. After all these years, I'm still not making money from it. I haven't gone viral, I haven't hit any of those big shiny milestones that so many people chase. And yet, here I am, still creating, still sharing, still loving every minute of it. That's how I know this is my passion. Because even without the money, the fame, or the recognition, it's worth it. Creating art is my passion. It's as simple as that. So, if there's one piece of advice I can give you, it's this. Create from passion. Don't create for fame. Don't create for money. Create from your heart. When you create from a place of love and authenticity, the rest doesn't matter. You'll find joy in the process, and that joy will carry you further than any amount of likes or followers ever could. So, here I am, 7 years later, finally posting on this channel. It's taking me a long time to get here, but I'm excited for what's ahead. I hope this inspires you to start whatever it is you've been putting off, because trust me, there's no better time than now to create something from your heart.